Well, the Pentagon, once again, failed its yearly audit. Failed pretty miserably, because out of the $3.5 trillion that it had been given to spend, it could only account for something along the lines of 39% of the overall funds that it had spent. This is coming from a government that finds it acceptable to tell its people that they must be taxed and that they must have fiscal responsibility. Ladies and gentlemen, I have said it before, and I will say it again. Our government taxes the hell out of us. Taxes everything in our lives. From obtaining materials to build things, to manufacturing, to sales. They tax us for our earnings, and then they tax us when we die. They tax us practically from the moment we are born to months after we're laid to rest. And yet, these same politicians aren't held accountable the same way that we are. Do you honestly think that this kind of behavior is acceptable? Do you really? All of you Democrats, all of you Republicans, everybody who follows politics and who in one way or another finds various politicians' behaviors acceptable, do you honestly find this behavior to be something that we should be living with right now? Our politicians, our government should be held accountable for the very actions that would put people like you and I in a prison. This is, I believe, a level of fraud against the people. That the government cannot manage the very money that it forces us to pay. And if it cannot manage its money now, why the fuck should we give it more money in the future? Why should they increase taxes when they can't properly spend the taxes that they have to use?